It's been warming for me to see these kids really accept this.
LeBron is considered by many to be the best NBA player of all time. There is no doubt that at the very least he is one of the best. Even in high school, he had already shown signs of being a future NBA star, and he hasn't disappointed during his impressive career. But besides his awesome skills on the court, he has always been a very nice guy too. He has never forgotten where he comes from and made sure that he gave back and helped out others. Let's look at LeBron James' charity works over the years. Please remember to give us a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to always be up to date on our videos. First, let's look at LeBron's background. Why is it important to remember where he comes from in a list talking about his charitable work? Well, I think it's because his background has heavily influenced his life and the ways he decides to give back. It has also created this spirit of giving in him. He has truly known life from the other side. He wants to do everything in his power to give other kids as many opportunities as he can. He was born in Akron, Ohio in December 1984. His father had a criminal record and was not involved in his child's life, so his upbringing was all on his mother, Gloria's shoulders. It was not easy. She was only 16 when LeBron was born, but she did a wonderful job in raising her son. She had to work many different jobs to care for him. It really seems that he was her main priority. When LeBron was around 9, she allowed him to move in with a local youth football coach and his family. This gave James a more stable family environment. So it's clear that he does know how it is for children to live with struggling families. The coach soon introduced LeBron to basketball. The rest is history. Starting out with the NBA. Like I said, he was only in high school when people started noticing him and predicted that he would become a great NBA player. And those people were completely right. He started making an impact on the NBA from the very first season, winning Rookie of the Year. He continued building on this by winning 4 MVP awards and many other accolades during his career. He has had incredible professional success, and his family life has been great too. He married his high school sweetheart in 2013, and the couple has 3 kids together. But with all of his success, he never forgot his humble beginnings. I think he felt he needed to give other children the same opportunities that he had been given. So he started doing charitable work. He started out small with Wheels for Education. This program would help children in doing their schoolwork and keeping their grades up, and also giving them incentive to do so. The kids received things like laptops, school supplies, and a bike to help them in their schoolwork. But to stay in the program, they also need to do their part. They have to keep their grades up or make them better, and their school attendance needs to stay high. This was to help more children finish high school while they might have difficulties at home. He also gave his own time to meet with these kids and give them an example to strive toward. The Wheels for Education grew and expanded to become another initiative, After School All-Stars. This program still focuses on helping the children of Akron get an education. It helps to give mentors to these at-risk children and give them the support they need to eventually graduate. It also provides them a place to go after school and extracurricular activities to participate in. One of the main ways James makes his donation is through the LeBron James Family Foundation. From the moment he founded the foundation, it has been its purpose to help children and their families in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. By giving the children the support they need to succeed and an education, he has provided families with the support they need to become stronger. We will look at some of the projects that have been funded by the foundation and the impact they have. Helping children better themselves and receive an education will help the entire community in the long run. With more educated adults in the future, everyone benefits, especially the families that have been helped. The I Promise School is one of the biggest initiatives that have come from the foundations. It is a public school, so it does receive some funding, but the school also gets around $1 million a year to make sure that teachers' salaries are paid and that students have a stable school environment. Building on this, the foundation has also added community centers and other forms of help to keep children in Akron on the path to graduating and to make sure they don't get into trouble in the streets. The foundation also steps in when unusual circumstances create even greater challenges than ever before. When the global health situation hit and the school was forced to close its doors for a while, the foundation stepped in to make certain that the students were cared for, even in the unbelievably hard times. They made care packages with food, toothpaste, and toilet paper to make sure that their students and their families had the basic necessities. And Taco Tuesdays gave each of the school's students meal packages too. The foundation also makes sure that their students have a path after high school. Partnering with the university to create free tuition for graduates, LeBron has ensured ensured that the students from the I Promise school have a path to take after high school to ensure that they receive as much education as they need to succeed. The foundation has also pledged more than $41 million in scholarships. Another charity that has seen the rewards from LeBron's generosity is the Boys and Girls Club of America. The club focuses on children all over the country by giving them equal opportunities and helps them with after-school activities and mentoring. Definitely the type of charity that LeBron has shown to gravitate toward. He decides to get involved with the ESPN special, The Decision, so he would be able to give the proceeds to charity. The charity he chose was the Boys and Girls Club of America. From that special, he was able to give $2.5 million to the club. His generosity didn't just stop there, however. He donated 1,000 computers to the organization. New computers that would go to clubs throughout America and help children everywhere in the country. While he was living in Miami, he was also very actively involved in the branch of the club that is found there. With his wife Savannah, they donated furniture to that branch. They also replaced the roof and made general repairs on the building. The Children's Defense Fund is another nonprofit organization that is close to LeBron's heart. This charity has a long history. It was already founded in 1973. It focuses on children's rights and to make sure they are treated fairly and equally. They target children that are at risk, who come from poor backgrounds and are in need of support to finish their education. LeBron is one of the biggest contributors to this fund, and his donations to it have made a difference in the lives of countless children. Another one of his favorite charities is One by One. This is another incredible charity that focuses on helping children. They believe that every life is precious, and with our help, we can make sure that none are unnecessarily lost. We as individuals can make a difference in the lives of other humans, one by one. They work with children in North America and Haiti, and they hope that they can expand all around the world to help children in need. The program is dedicated to have 5 fundamental pillars: water, health, education, play, and food. Everything that a child needs to have a happy, healthy childhood and become healthy, well-functioning adults. They provide breakfast in schools and make sure that children have access to clean water and medical help. They help with their education and provide them with after-school activities that can keep them engaged and focused. So in short, the charity uses donations to give as many children as possible hope for the future while giving them the basic things they need in the present. It does seem to be a truly deserving charity, and it seems to be that LeBron agrees with this. He is one of their major contributors through his foundation. It seems he is passionate about helping as many children as he possibly can, but he doesn't just give to causes related to children. He has other passions too, like the exhibit Muhammad Ali, A Force for Change. He has said that Muhammad Ali is one of his biggest inspirations, not just as an athlete, but as a human and as a force for change. According to James, Ali is someone that all professional athletes, regardless of their race and gender, need to be thanking for his contributions. He admires the legendary boxer for his passion, goals, and morals. So, when the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture wanted to open an exhibit showing the impact Muhammad Ali has had, it was just natural that LeBron would want to get involved. With his business partner, he donated $2.5 million to help fund this exhibit. The exhibit is divided into 2 parts, one showing Ali's incredible boxing career and the other part celebrating his social activism. It is an incredible monument to the icon that passed away in 2016 after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. Like we saw, he gives a lot of money to a lot of different deserving causes, but that isn't all he does. He also gives of himself. He gives of his time and his support to things he believes in. He has also been very active in supporting political parties he believes in. It is apparent that LeBron James has not forgotten where he comes from and the help he received while growing up. Without the support he received, he might not have been able to achieve everything he has, and it seems he wants to make sure that children have the same chance and opportunity to achieve their dreams, a worthy way to spend his life. Thanks for watching. Until next time.